Hi guys, Fodor Bros here. We're going to show you how to clean your BMX hub. Alright? So, first you're going to want to take it off the bike. This is a front hub, so you're going to take off your 16 mil bolts that hold it onto the bike. If it's back hub, it'll be 17 mil, usually. And then, what you're going to want to do is if it's really on there tight, which this one isn't anymore, you're going to want to get your 17 mil wrench and an 11/16 wrench, and you're going to want to turn it so that it'll go left, like this, or the other way, whichever, like that. So now it's going to come apart. And you just got to keep doing that until it comes off. If your threads are really dirty, it's going to be really hard. It's a lot harder. So what you want to do is you're going to take some lubricant or some penetrating oil. You're going to want to spray the threads down to make your life a lot easier. If not, grease will work. But I would recommend using penetrating oil because it works very well. And it'll just slide off like so. There we go. That nut is off. So next, you're going to see that you have this little thing right here. You're going to want to twist it the same way as you twist the nut so it threads off. Like so. You got to be careful now because your bearings are in there. Maybe give it another shot of lubricant. It won't come off. Or get some pliers. That might help. Just don't squeeze too hard because then you don't want to mark up your parts here. You don't want to scratch them. So that won't work right. See if this actually, no, I don't think that worked. No, you're just going to have to use pliers. And you're going to have to wiggle it off. You can spin the other side too if you want. Actually, if you're really smart, you'll put a 17 millimeter wrench over here so you can get some leverage. Just make sure that you don't ruin these bearings right here. You can just turn the wrench left. It'd be nicer if I had a vise over here, have one on the workbench, but I'm not going over there because there's just not quite so much light over there. And it should just come right off. And you're going to want to place your parts in an order so you remember the way they came off. Alright, so this is coming off. Just a second. There, that is off. You're going to want to remove this washer and put it in a place where you'll know that this indent goes on the inside. So, place it so that it's facing down. That might help you remember. And then you can slide out your axle and remove your bearings. Just remember, just put them on the ground facing up, and that's how they help you remember. There you go. Your hub, classic BMX front hub. If you're using your back hub, it might be, there's going to be a little more parts. There's going to be more, just because, there's going to be more bearings just because of your back drive, either your cassette or your freewheel. So now what you want to do is you want to take this rag over here. You want to make it so it's a little clean. You want to take brake cleaner and you're going to spray it inside there. And you're going to just wipe her all down nicely. If you want to, you can take a screwdriver, like a flat screwdriver, small flat screwdriver, and put it on the rag so it'll fit right in there, and then you can just wipe all the grease out. All the dirty grease. Put some fresh stuff inside. And do the same for the other side. Just do the same here. The inside's not too dirty on this one, so I'm not going to clean about it. I'm not going to worry about it. So now, you got to take your bearings. You're going to wipe the grease off of them quickly. Just a quick little grease job. Like so. Just nice clean. Like, you don't have to go too far into depth. It's better if you do it more often, so that it'll just regularly be clean. And then spray a little lubricant on them. Just a little bit. This one's almost out. Spray a little bit on there for maximum performance. Just on the inside where you can see them on the other side, like right here, where you can see them. That might help them a little more. Just make sure they're nice, clean. Nice and clean. Then, you're going to want to take your grease pail, take a paintbrush, put some grease on it, and wipe it on the inside. All around the inside there. Nice and greased up. Do it on both sides too. Nice and greased up. Better to have more than less. Always remember that. And just wipe the excess on the outsides. Now you're ready to put it back together. So let's see if you remembered how this was done. Get this first one, take one of your bearings. Actually, wipe a little grease on your bearings as well. When you put them in, wipe some grease on your bearings. And put this one in like this. Remember, it was facing up. Stick it back in your hub. Get your second one. Okay, you put this on the ground. And then get your second one. Just wipe a little grease on it. Nice clean grease. So that dirty stuff. And then put it face down, back into your hole. It's nice and even. And then wipe your hands off periodically. Now, remember this indent was facing inside, so you're going to wipe this. Spray some lubricant on it, on the washer. Or brake cleaner, one of the above, you know. Maybe even both. Just wipe her nice and clean. Take some grease on the washer, not the bolt, not the threads of the bolt, just the washer. Try and just put it on the inside. You can wipe it with your finger. Wipe some grease on it with your finger. Nice and gentle, like so. And then, try and get it in there. Alright, so wipe your hand off, put this back on, the indent facing the inside. And then, put this back on with the small hole facing the inside. You can thread that back on. Just be careful that the bearings make it inside evenly. Alright? Do this part carefully. And if you want to make your life a whole lot easier, yeah, put some brake cleaner on these threads. And put some lubricant on these threads as well. So it'll go on nicely. And then, like so, it should just go nice and easy. And then, if it gives you a little trouble, you can get that wrench, that 17 mil wrench, back out. But it doesn't make any too much trouble. So, we'll just put that nicely on. And then just gotta make sure that spins nicely. Wipe it off. And then tighten it up till it spins freely a little bit. But don't tighten it up too much. You can always come back and fine tune this part. About right. So now you're going to want to take your nut and you're going to want to take see these lines here, these indents? You want them facing outside. So what you want to do is you're going to wipe it and put these indents so they're facing outside. The flat side is going to face the inside, like so. Try and start it straight. And there you have it. Your BMX hub should be nice and clean. Feel free to tighten it up as much as you want, as long as you don't over tighten it, because this just holds it in place from loosening it off. This doesn't actually This doesn't actually affect it from tightening it, as long as you do it carefully. It just loosens it off. Alright guys, there you go. That's how to clean your BMX hub. The back hub is fairly similar. So, like, subscribe, comment what you'd like to see in future videos. We're not making a video tomorrow. This is Fodor Bros signing out.